Okay, mic should be on. Is be fine, dandy. Next, this, that. Go. Friend on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right, we're back for some more Ace Attorney stuff. Apparently, Maya's gotten herself into some shit already. That did not take long at all.
I was about to say it, spoilers is like, oh no, we actually saw this.
Yeah, we saw that in the episode prologue. I did say apparently. Apparently game. I don't know if this game goes quiet when you tab out. Probably because like Waldo's full screen or whatever.
Does, but I'm not sure.
Wait until the tab out and nope, it does not. Okay, I can confirm.
Okay.
I prefer when games are just quieted when you tabbed out. I wish that was just a default thing. Captured now the other one. Here, screen show up.
Yep.
There it is. It takes a second on OBS. It's kind of like what is it? Pre-warming a car, something like that. You can't start the engine until it gives it a minute.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true. This is the downs. Like, I like the idea, the whole immersion thing, whatever, but I would prefer if we got the whole episodes list and then start off. But here we are. I guess you're taking this one.
Okay. That's depressing, Rain. You understand how depressed it makes me, do you?
I guess.
But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what the girl said. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
But that's I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. But now, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my 1,500 suit.
About your case, unless you're planning on suing the weather girl.
I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Are you? Want me to never end up under his knife.
I'm here today because of this incident.
Trying to have a look at that picture. It's obviously, like, upscaled an image, whatever, but that suspiciously looks like Phoenix in the middle there.
I mean, I guess it should be him, but they don't have the right part of his hair.
Yeah, it's like, I haven't got my face right. No,
Nobody ever gets the nose right.
I can never get the hair right. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at...
It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting.
Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients.
14 what? In a row at the same time?
I was like, yeah, why don't they all get the same one? And yet, none listen to you. No, listen, God. And yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing.
Oh, it's complicated.
She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashed her car. Smash, crunch. Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model.
Make those.
So, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, oh no, she died. That's so bad for me.
One of those moments where there's a person you just absolutely despise, and then they die. It's like, what do I feel now? Fuck. It's like I hate the guy, but it's like now he's dead. Fuck.
I mean, there are some people where I don't really feel remorse, but I also don't like feel good about their deaths.
Exactly. It's just
Yeah,
like I don't feel
but,
right
you
about
don't
myself
be like,
anymore.
but I wouldn't never make comments like these. So
Hmm.
that's when it's usually like celebrities that
This is
I
why.
know, but I'm just like, oh, they died, okay.
This is why I'm not social and vocal in social media ever,
Yeah,
because this is like, nah,
yeah,
this is
very
how I'm
much.
getting myself blacklisted.
Yeah, it's like literally in Austria not too long ago we had one famous person that died on my reactions. It's like, I mean, yeah, he was old and yeah, well, he's not here anymore, but not really
And
like got involved. Didn't really impact me, so yeah.
anyway, that's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I? No, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. It's just one too. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. Also, I'm not sure blaming the nurse would be responsible for a bad rep on the clinic, especially when said nurse is out of the picture now.
Yeah, it's like you can blame maybe the newspapers about falsifying bad mouthing you, because that actually is a thing you can do, I think.
Hmm.
But on the other hand, Phoenix is a defense attorney. You want to talk to a prosecutor for this, right?
Yeah. So, what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? Well, lines are blurring as a
No, this is something only you can do. IFA, you know this girl, correct?
Maya. Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes. I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her?
Yes, am I wrong? She told me so. I'm not quite sure.
Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you.
What? Wait, I'm not...
You must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Huh?
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
Why?
What else? A channeling.
Sorry, I ain't got the time to go river channeling.
I'm going to have her call the spirit of the nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. Maya. Up to right now.
We, the women of the Fake Land, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits grows strongly for us.
Well, she told me. Guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. I'm gonna put a pin on adult there.
Yeah. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. She also gave me one condition before accepting my request.
A condition?
The condition is you, Mr. White. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And this is why I've searched you out. You want to see it too, don't you?
I mean, I guess so. That is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. So, this is the Kurain village, Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. An odd little girl. Someone else is coming this way. Ah,
Link!
should have guessed.
Yeah,
Maya!
it's like,
How are you? It's good to see you again.
oh, I didn't think you'd finish her up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Maybe I accelerated. Just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know.
I feel like she just wanted to make this harder because there's no phone signals here. I get the feeling that's why. There's this, like, little technology around here.
Yeah, probably. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong for myself.
Oh. Well, anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear your training is going well for you. Oh, right, this is the visual novel part of the game. Forgot about that. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
We have the power of the intelligence network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network, anyway?
Tablets.
That's what I thought.
I just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary even for me. May I?
He may not be a killer, but he certainly is crazed.
Yeah, and it was like, yeah, you have faith enough like as it is, don't tempt it.
Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Here in village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley too.
So, everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are medium.
That's sexist. What do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
Again, that's still bullshit. It's not an excuse.
Okay, here's the thing. Have you actually ever met a man from this village?
That's a good point, yeah. So, where are they?
I'm on to you.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Early?
Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin. Wait, then that means, is she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearl's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
See. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, that's not you. My aunt told into her head that if a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
See? That's sensible.
Yeah.
Suspicious looking.
You're not wearing training clothes for starters. And you're a man.
Of course not.
Kyle is my aunt's most valued treasure, but she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurin village.
Aunt?
Kyle's mother is my aunt, come on, mate. I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Alright. Good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
Oh. She's still the same perky Maya. See a step ladder here, so I need to... I'm a little thrown... Okay, I'm instinctually thrown off, because I gotta shut off my mindset of point-and-click adventure games, because I've been playing the Monkey Island games, and it's literally like, if there's any object in the environment that looks clickable, click it and see if you can pick it up. But this is not that game anymore. I have to shut that mindset off.
Yeah.
So I can actually intentionally ignore shit in the environment. To a certain point.
You have to click on stuff eventually. Yeah. Mr. White, I'm so glad you showed.
Nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No, not at all. Stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said, with a straight face.
I get the feeling she's reporting yesterday's report.
Yeah. I can't believe the Lusage misguided reports on the public airwaves.
They're talking about the weather with this guy, just asking for punishment.
But anyway, this is a splendid manor.
Argument there. Hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. White, I have a copy for you too.
Great. Check that real quick. Get that ingrained in our minds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it will come up with a lot.
Yes, this is indeed a map. I get this is supposed to be like a house floor plan, like buying a house, something like that. But
Yeah.
winding way, yeah, sure, alright.
All I'm seeing is Professor Layton like taking off his head.
It does. How dare you? Now I can't unsee that. Thanks. Post that onto the Ace Attorney Reddit. See if they think the same.
It wasn't that posted something on Reddit.
What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession.
A signed confession?
Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I will have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to minor neglect. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further
Negligence.
negligence, okay. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I will have her write.
Don't be a confession when you're telling her to write it your way. It's gotta be her way of writing it, isn't it?
You're obviously new to this. With your confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Yeah, because Dr. summons spirits to force the spirit to confess. Totally doesn't sound suspicious with the expert about headlights.
This is highly dubious. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey?
I heard about her from an acquaintance who got studying the occult at the college. The girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the current school of channeling.
Home, huh?
And Mrs. Mayer is the daughter of the master, I heard.
Master?
Anyway, do you see that that's the room where people and spirits meet? Miss Mayer's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her?
I guess I will. Oh, good. I can. Sorry. It's bothering me that on the thing it says press backspace to go back. Which game fucking uses backspace on anything? Like when? I could just use right mouse click. Thank fuck. I would rather it tell you that than the keyboard input. Thanks.
Yeah.
Channeling room. Enough candles there? Oh, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. Flickering lights? Yes, they're candles. Yeah, it's like, who's taking her?
Yeah. Do you want to...
I guess I'm supposed to, yeah, it would be fair. Because got a few more characters coming up.
Yeah. I can take the other girl.
Good sir, who might you be? I'm, my name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. That's so. Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. Ah, I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming of it. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. The girl that runs away and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. Strange woman.
Yeah.
So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. About Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, he is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Take a good guess, you dingus. Maybe he is as dumb as he sounds. Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Okay, then, where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, you can never become the master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. That's how it is. You just admit that you're not actually big leagues here. That's all you have to say. So,
Yeah.
today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong, it is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident. Indeed. Channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. I cannot stop drinking this chai tea. I'm assuming that's chai, I don't know. It's probably some calming tea of some variety.
Yeah.
Either way, it's spilling over.
Did you do some purpose with chai?
Alright, instinctually, you cannot just say chai on its own because chai inherently is just a flavor. And don't bring up the Spider-Verse bullshit. I don't care.
Okay.
Because there are many things that are still labeled with tea afterwards.
And it actually might be, like, funnily enough for me, Spider-Verse was the first introduction to this, so I never really heard it in the plot before.
I understand it. Chai in itself is usually referred to for the tea form, but chai is also in other things. I do have to specify.
Okay. And I guess this is also kind of like where it's nowadays for like, it means it's Indian tea because it's like the traditional
Yeah,
whatever
like,
flavor they have.
depending on where you are, yeah, the context can be different. That is fair. I'll give you that for the argument.
but no, I meant like in a way that, you know, if we like order chai tea somewhere, it would be like the, whatever the traditional Indian tea is like.
Something like
And
that.
that's like the flavor, so maybe actually would in a weird way be correct grammatically.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway. Alright, that's throwing me off.
Sorry.
That's fine. So, this room is the channeling chamber. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. Don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session? Don't even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. Secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for? Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd... She's my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have! A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Yeah, I can defend on that. Prime example would be Cream. It's a cinnamon bun that must be protected.
Yeah, then with Paul, and I have to admit, when I first like saw Paul and like even the camera, I was so ready to be annoyed and hate her. I was like, no, she's just really fucking sweet.
Thank
you
God.
really want it. Yeah, it's like I was like, oh no, it's going to be an annoying childish side character. Like, oh no, she's great.
Yay. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. I guess, for now. So
No, you can slide.
You know, it'd be nice having a button on the side of the screen, so I don't have to worry about pressing another.
Yeah.
For text adventures like this, minimal keyboard input is always ideal. Pet peeve, I suppose. Go check. I suppose.
Yeah.
Wow, the garden is really breathtaking. You put a lot of love into it. That over there. Is that an incinerator? Go out of place in a garden like this. You know, it could be for... I don't know. Places like this probably need these cases considering how far away we are. Incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Sense. Appreciate the check marker to tell you that you have already checked something.
Is this new in this game? I
feel
like it wasn't in the first one because it's somewhere that was like surprised, like, oh, neat.
I don't think it's in the 3DS version. Pretty sure. I think what happens is that the icon changes color, but it isn't check marker or something like that. There are differences between the 3DS and the PC version. The 3DS trilogy came first.
Yeah.
It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Yes, and you shall ignore the cracks that are on the jar, clearly indicating that something happened to it.
I am written on it.
Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's small to walk around in, though that incinerator piques my curiosity. So much so I already checked it before I could even think about it. This is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. Bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Proceeds to disturb them. Bedding spread out on the floor. Someone sleeping in on one over there? She's probably exhausted, taking a break and catching some Z. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. Right, well, so I'll just...
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember who voiced her, which is
I
a problem.
did. No, I did.
Okay, well, off you.
Embedded Southern accent. Embedded accent, channel.
Right, yeah, she's southern.
Hey, you. Hold on now. This girl's got a few questions to ask.
Sure, I've heard that southern accent somewhere before.
Oh, well, it means Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you, Bill? Haven't seen you in what, a year?
You are... yeah, a lot of heart. She does have a lot of hair.
Yeah, it's like, okay, this is...
You're a lot of heart, right?
Bingo. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, not a heart.
Paranormal? When? So I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean.
Of course. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Just about to get started.
Is that time already?
Now shall hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on.
A heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, I had some good times too. Not sure if I'm good, but they were times.
They were the worst and the best of times, they were the blast of times.
We now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guests, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
With this, I can finally swing out all those pesky flies, once and for all. You hear me? You won't be able to say a bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, you have the channeling chamber key.
Yep, right here.
Very ornate. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well.
It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me.
Wink.
Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go.
15 minutes or something. Now, let us wait patiently out here. Please, have some lovely bitter green tea, or dropping large strawberry desserts.
Hold on now, Granny.
Granny?
How come we ain't allowed in that room?
Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it?
What? I'm from the heart of the heartland.
Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
What are you?
This is Coraine Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
Sorry.
Wow, she shut Lotta up. That's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Drinks the green tea. This is nothing but hot leaf juice!
How can I remember my family said something so horrible? Hey now, what was that just now?
Came from inside the channeling chamber.
Hey, that's a gunshot. I'm from the south, I know what they sound like.
Excuse me?
I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot, I bet you. My afro on it.
Maya! Maya's in there! Break into the chamber. This is no time to waste.
Well, Mr. Lara, what's the plan?
What else? We're going to break in.
What? But there's only one key, the kid got it.
gonna have to break the door. Is that alright, Miss Fay? Well, yes, but there's one matter, that is. Don't try to stop me! You could send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Dr. Gray! What a scoop!
Tom should be me, right?
I mean, it's ominous if you don't say anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Maya? What? What? At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This girl, is she Maya?
That's the mentality of photographers. They're focusing on taking the perfect shot but not actually appreciating the image they're seeing.
Yeah.
Please, leave this area to me. Go quickly and phone the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here.
Hey, let's go, city boy. Give this to the granny.
Cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. I'm using the phone booth to call the police. You have
How
telephones
long
around
did
here.
it take you to find one?
15 minutes.
And
They're on their way.
let's go. Search any mysterious phenomenon.
She's really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on.
Hey, mister? That girl. She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Wait, I didn't see a gun in her hands. Oh, yeah. Papa doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
And again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I heard he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like red sheep.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's really controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him.
So I'll just investigate in the meantime, take advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah. Before Gumshoe messes up all the evidence.
Oh yeah. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Fay! How's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. Spirit severing techniques was successful. Let me see her, please! Still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. I just have to wait. That was fast. It takes 2 hours to get over here. Police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? He's grinning at me. Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? Jim Shoe. My name isn't Jim Shoe. 2 of them went into the channeling chamber. Guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Back to the winding. Yes? Nothing out of the ordinary here. Pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier.
Like, how can I help you?
That is,
Like, so, isn't it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what?
You know, like the channeling.
Channeling? Oh. No, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there has been a murder.
So, like, murder is the thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
You can't be this dense. Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh, that's, but whatever else I'm looking for, it's like, totally a bummer.
God, we got an airhead over here. Yeah. All the effort, that's all she has to say?
Sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Meeny.
Eeny miny.
Okay.
That's the joke. Eeny, meeny, miny. Mo. Where's Mo?
Yeah, it's like, isn't it Eeny Meeny, like Eeny Miny, or is it maybe just Eeny Meeny, but German one?
No, phrasing is eeny, meeny, miny, mo, but I think that this is eeny, miny.
Okay, Eeny Miny, okay.
Because mini is like, well, M-I-N-I. It's miny.
Okay.
Yeah, words.
Yeah. At the college I'm researching and studying parasocial agility. Ah.
Nope, you're not even close.
Mhm.
Parapsychology.
No, actually, parapsychology.
Parapsych... Oh, now I'm questioning myself because I'm questioning if Phoenix just says it wrong. Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people like usually call it occult studies or something like supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
Pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Not gonna shake my hand? So, what brings you out here today?
So I was the one that told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds.
Sesame seed, huh?
This one.
That's gotta be the biggest I've ever smelt. How can you... Is that even a
Just
thing?
kind of not a constant arm moving around.
Oh, what about them?
I just love it. It's like, yeah, this is helping and it just does this all the goddamn time.
The amount of characters have quirky idle animations or interactions when they're being interviewed in court.
Yeah.
Some characters like to have unique animation before they talk.
They like must have put some in the food themselves for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I like got sick and came in here to like sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I like slept a long time.
So, you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So, you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
Like, what? Oh. That I like totally know nothing. So, it was like, you know, killed.
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Like, long time ago was like a patient, yeah.
Sounds like she's trying to hide something.
I have need to find.
I smell bullshit.
I need to find Pearl, right?
Yeah, probably. Let's move on, I suppose. One of those things is like, I feel like our conversation's not done yet, but okay, off we go.
Yeah, no, we need, the thing from Pearl, the new mechanic they introduced.
No one here. Ah! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Talk to her. What's going on? And she's gone. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough?
Not spiky enough. The challenge chamber. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like because the door's closed, we're just assuming it's locked off.
Yeah, but it's like they are investigating here. They normally wouldn't allow you just in there, but
Oh yeah.
maybe at this point, Cup is like, you gotta help me here, pal.
Police are busily running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Okay, and in the meantime, I'll just quickly investigate my own terms. Don't see anything out of the ordinary, actually. In fact, there's nothing out of the ordinary. I'll just investigate the blood. Nope, that's not even a valid option.
Okay.
Oh, and that's why.
Okay.
Hey, pal, no touching without my permission. Looking at it, hey, I can't be too careful if a kid like her can be a murder suspect now, can I? Guess if I want to search this room, I have to come back later. Right, we can't do anything. Fair enough. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is... Ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do. That's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? Shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. Knife? Basically, the victim was first stabbed, then he was shot. There were 2 shots. We audibly heard there were 2 shots.
Yeah.
Not sure how that's gonna be factored into the court record for now.
Oh, not at all. Like, you will have this information forever, and then it's like...
It's like it's one of the rare cases where it's like we were actually legit in the scene of the crime, and we would technically have the most reliable information. Nah, don't count, mate.
Yeah, but I think this makes sense because, like, you couldn't be like, as the defense attorney, like, oh, trust me, bro, I was there. He's totally innocent.
She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lada?
God, don't let it be me next time, man.
Gah, don't scare me like that.
What are you, man? You're the one scaring me. The events are tough. You'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine.
Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you?
Nah. Maybe one thing.
What is it?
Don't have my poor stomach not good at handling this kind of thing.
Huh? What?
This is ghosts and stuff coming back to you again. This is just too much to say.
It's different when fiction meets reality.
Also, isn't this technically the second murder she noticed and witnessed? But the other one was far away, yeah.
Yeah, the first one was far away. She wasn't even there. Like
oh yeah, it was
camera
just automatically set up. Yeah.
Yeah, the camera was automatic. She was conked out. She didn't see anything really. Is it too much?
Being a cold photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm going to have being a celebrity photographer now.
I suppose more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up?
Oh yeah?
What is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside.
Oh, she did! 2 even!
The Seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. To be a sensational story.
Lotta?
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to count one, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century.
And she's gone. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? At least she has photographic evidence to use. She has to develop that shit first.
Yeah.
Oh, dear madam. Such impeccable timing.
Hey, what's on the bus?
Ahem. Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation is not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. Spare lodging because, this place ain't big. Mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. I was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Conk out perfectly. Oh. Ugh. Morning. Guess I must have nodded off at some point. Eyes okay. Should hurry get to the detention center ASAP. As soon as the train catches up past 2 hours. Which, that was exactly 2 hours. Well, good job, game. We woke up at 8, so yeah, good job.
Yeah. Nick,
Maya!
what am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, first time I met her started right here in this detention center.
I finally get to see you again and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
Oh, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
Doesn't matter, it might as well have been me. I was too weak and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me, I understand. Oh, yeah.
I want to get into the habit of this, because God knows something
Yeah,
goes
safe
wrong.
to safe.
It's a visual novel. These aren't quick, especially when you're trying to get back to where you last were.
Yeah.
And worse when you forget, it's like, fuck, what did I do to get to this part?
Oh, yeah, wait, what was I planning on doing? Did I do the steps already or not?
Yeah, it's worse when you legit don't know how to progress, so having a guide on hand is necessary. There's no shame on using guides for these games, by the way. If you legit can't, figure it out, that's fine. Just need to remind yourself that this is more of a visual novel than a full-fledged game.
Yeah, and especially the investigation sections. With the third one I had, it was like, oh yeah, I have to present people to other people to get them to talk, because no, I cannot just ask them about persons.
Ah, be sensible. Back and forth nonsense. So, you're the master or something of the Korean School channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since the title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
Many people think that channeling isn't real. That it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Sorry, I'm just. I don't know why I'm bothering, but I'm referencing what Maya's doing with her fingers. Like, can you do that? And yeah, you can. It's just weird gesture.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's made up. Okay.
He closed the eyes, and I began the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy. Beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remembered.
What?
The spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
Dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and it was unbearably, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell too.
Ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it. But I know I've smelled that scent before.
Guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? What is it?
Document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But
what's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty of it. I am a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed the person. With these two hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose. I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry. Will, when is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Waste of prep time. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magentam.
You never pronounced it, so you never questioned it.
Yeah. It's like, god damn it, in my head was always like Magenta. The color was like, no, it's absolutely not.
It's pronounced the Magatama.
Magatama, okay. It's a magical charm and it always protected me.
This is an actual thing, by the way.
Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Neat. Right now, let's see what happens. I can't double click it, why?
Make sure you show that to Pearly, okay, Nick? I'm sure she'll be a big help to you.
Okay. Alright. Off to Crane Village for another 2 hours. Whee! They didn't even bother with the timestamp.
Yeah.
I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What happened in that room yesterday? Well, someone died. That's a big part. Meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old. Mediums in training, I'd wager, but pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Yes, there must be nothing else. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Ah,
Yeah.
shit. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. Mystic Maya, good sir? Ugh, one scary lady. Oh dear,
I have no idea.
Sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site. I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. First, I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? Yeah? So we don't need to read this.
Yeah.
What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. To make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse spirit back to the other world. What kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law? Like, she was physically assaulted, but it's okay. It was just to remove the spirit from her body. Yeah.
So like, is this crazy at the time I interrogated the parrot or not?
I just had this stupid thought of the you know the meme of like the no horny bats thing, the bonk on the head. I'm just thinking no spirit bat.
This is good, yeah.
By the way, what is this room exactly? Channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt. You witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. Put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. Isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be that folding screen there. It is the Kurain sacred writings. Along with the Kurain sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one of the humanity, unfair to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. Guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. I'm sure that's encouragement for investigating it, but we'll do that in a minute. So, how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and is the pride of the Branch family. Oh, she really fired up now.
Wow, she's a soccer mom.
She definitely is. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Wait? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Nothing else to add on that.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like this should have been something more, but okay.
I guess not. Should I bother, or is it like... Press the...
I think it's just...
I'll get the relevant one out of the way, the very...
Yeah.
I can hardly believe Mystic Maya's become like this. Directly influenced by the likes of you. Becoming caught up in a situation such as this. Sorry? Hey, hold on. How's this all my fault? I told her so many times, as I have also told Pearl. Do not associate with strange old men you don't know. That should apply to me then, especially since I'm hardly an old man yet. And yet everyone else says it anyway. About her. Probably something else. But we usually do not welcome strangers into our village as they disturb the aura here. Especially people like you, good sir. Hey, what do you mean, especially people like me? You selfishly make Mystic Maya help you with your work. You should be thankful I have not taken your life for such a disrespectful act. Yes, madam. And even more importantly, remember that if anything were to happen to Pearl, that's supposed to mean... I think that's all over.
I also like how, you know, you're really selfish after you got, like, proven not guilty by, like, a framing.
Beautiful and expensive folding screen. Also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. This is... It's a hole! Could this have been made by a bullet? Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. Was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. We'll tell her. Consistent with this whole title. I mean, I get the respect, but it gets to a certain point where it's stupid.
Yeah, and it's also like, you know, Maya never doesn't care about it, so she shouldn't care in Maya's stead. But...
some empty space behind the folding screen. Light of the candles can't reach back there. It's completely dark. It's hiding back there. Anyway. Yes, this is an altar. Here it is. It feels very important. Mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling. Suppose so. Some importance. I'm wondering where... if we see that hole's clearly a bullet hole, can't imagine what the hell that would be. Yeah. Where the other bullet's at then. This is where the medium sits, I assume. Full panels of this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the blood in the center here.
Yeah, it's like, it's a bit wet here. Could it be humidity or a giant blood thing? Puddle, that's the word.
Sure hope this isn't Chris's blood. Sorry, Resident Evil reference that everyone knows except you, apparently.
Okay. Like, that feels like a reference, but I don't think.
Meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. If you want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things.
Games is kind of a unit when it comes to these things. You never really would expect it. But then it's a heavy door.
Well, it's like heavy door, but flimsy lock.
Yeah.
Pearl isn't here today. Is that school? Always double check your thing in case, you know, becomes reinvestigatable.
Yeah. Hi, like, you're the guy from yesterday, the dentist guy.
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right, Mr. Smith is fire.
Not even remotely close. That's right. Wait, I mean, You're wrong. My name is right.
Right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
No.
No, it's oh,
So off. Smith
Like
and
they
Wright
are
are not the
there.
same thing. I don't think she gets that. Just click. I hate when I hate that you can't like go back a dialogue. By the way, that sucks. Only when you're investigating someone's testimony. That's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I studied this thing called physiological.
Nope.
And
Go on, you can do it.
physiological.
Nope.
This college and
Parapsychology.
psychology.
You just need to mentally put a space on the para, and then you're good.
Yeah. And the brain just doesn't do it.
You told me about that yesterday, the sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, it's okay, like, it's really...
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I... So, like... Was I talking about again?
If Vlad ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It's like a box for storing clothes, but pretty big for just clothes. It's empty, but all the pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. So, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the medium's training on, like, how they inherit the spiritual power.
I suppose. It is the real thing, after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
Seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm sorry, we like just rewind to save or something. I feel like we're steps here.
Yeah, but wait, I think you asked about him like yesterday too.
Right. Yesterday when I asked was... So, don't need to repeat ourselves. Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong?
Yeah, everything, but I can't go any further because reasons, because gameplay.
Yeah.
Probably something.
No, I think you just have to go back now.
Yeah, fair enough. Ah, there you are. Ah, you surprised me. And how are you today? Guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. I think if you do try talking to her, she just... So you have to do this in order to backstreet her. I just double click. Almost everything can be interacted via the mouse, except for using items in the inventory. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maya said to give this to you. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Orchid sees this like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
Did I do her?
Yeah, I feel like you have to do this one.
Okay, I mean, she's gonna be a psychic, yeah.
You don't have to try super hard about this.
Yeah. That's Mystic Miles.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Where are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I don't know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Oh dear God. What?
Of course. You're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. With endless look shining bright in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? How am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, we aren't... Things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Miss Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Okay, great. At least she's willing to talk now. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I'm very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes, for example, I studied the Korean technique.
Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to stereo mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
Sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say...
How old is Paul actually?
Picturing she's like... My mind's...
Wait,
either...
do you have it in the court record?
Oh, that's a good point, yeah. Oh, okay. My mind's saying it was 8, but it's like, nah, she's gotta be 12, right?
Like, should you know who a lawyer is at 8? I feel like that's not the most important thing, right? It's like...
To be fair, I keep mixing up prosecutors and defense attorneys all the time. I know
legitimately...
I know better now, but I still stumble with it every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know that there was a distinction until I was an adult, so...
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if we have the same system in Austria as well, but I guess we have.
Maybe, I don't know. Regions are different. Anyway.
See, any joke that should really not crush about.
We're all
So,
guilty.
like,
we don't know nothing.
Because, like, there isn't really children's stories about Norris the lawyer and his adventures. Now it's, doctors and police people and so on.
Anyway. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So, what's that you've got there, Pearl?
Oh, this. I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Why would you say don't accept it? That's free evidence.
Yeah.
Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at the toy store, Mr. Nick.
He speaks in a fine manner, but laughs in one too.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Yeah, Mr. Nick, you sure it's okay for me to have this? My Gantama?
Nope. Magitama.
Machatama.
Damn you hard and soft cheese. Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is judge this. Machatama. What? Tama.
You said it right, Magitama.
Okay. With spiritual energy.
Energy?
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain Machatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Okay. This way.
Morgan, you okay with me watching over your 8-year-old daughter for a while?
She's not even here. She's gone now, so the less she knows, the better.
Yeah.
Hello again. Seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No! How old do you think I am? Oh, you tell me.
And he's a bit over 20, so yeah, it's like...
Right, his profile's not here. I'll never know for ages. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I like totally don't know him.
Wow, just the one lock? Usually this would be like 3 locks in any regular account.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's, you know, the first one they teach you.
Yeah, but it's like due to the nature of this character, spoil. Like this should be multiple locks.
I feel like the... I get, but right now she's only hiding that, oh, I don't know him at all, but the secret of, oh yeah, I introduced him isn't that hard. It's like,
Yeah, fair
as
enough.
a player, you by now know it anyways.
Fair enough. Ah, what is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Machatama.
There we go. You getting it?
Only you can see those Cyclops, Mr. Nick.
Cyclops? Huh.
Most someone wants to hide a secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Lock? But how? It's kind of like an early prelude to the whole LA Noire interrogation system. It's kind of similar to that.
Yeah, please use Mystic Mass Machatama on this person.
Magitama.
Machatama.
It's not magenta. There's nothing magenta about it.
Yeah. And let's remove the lock.
No idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Gotta start somewhere. Give the Cyclock thing a try. Yeah, this is the part of the game I'm not a fan of. The whole Cyclock shit is the fact that it hurts you, so you're basically just doing investigation,
Like,
whatever.
I overall like the mechanic, but there also is this, like, it's kind of obscures if you are far enough in the investigation already or not, or if you still need something.
Yeah. Why is there not just for this trilogy port they didn't dedicate a button to the Magitama? Would bring up in your inventory.
Oh yeah, true.
Eeny miny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I like have to repeat myself? If you're like so totally sure, then there's like your proof.
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
What do you mean, like, indirectly?
To try to show that the possibility existed for now. Something that shows a possible connection between Eni and Dr. Gray. Do we have any of that? I think I do. I might be going through it.
Wait. I thought we had, like, the article where he mentioned how he heard about.
No, I don't think we...
But, yeah.
I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Should probably do that. Stupid.
Yeah, I thought you had, like, something already.
I don't think I do. Yeah, officially I don't really have anything that really physically... All we know is that she's definitely one that told Dr. Gray, you know, coming know this, but we don't actually have anything to prove that, so need to look around some more. Instincts are right. If this thing pops up, you're doing something in the right direction.
Yeah.
Hey, it's you, pal. So, you gonna be a lawyer, I bet? Yes. Oh. We feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe... Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. Oh, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? Real genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. Probably should have done the badge. The badge is usually a good winner.
Yeah. Especially if it's blue.
What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. Talking about proof, got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. You must be talking about Lada. Actually, speaking of Lada... Lada's hot pictures. Where a camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. To say to Pearls now. About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. Looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but... I must have lost it. Searching through his pockets. Boy, those are big. Looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article? Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Well, there's no reason to go back to the office, then. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news, even worse news. So, which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career. Raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec, but didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and is a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh?
I mean, it is a pretty big country, so it does have quite a lot of stuff, yeah.
can vouch for really seeing, well, a side of it. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to compare, but Austria and Germany are too closely related for a reason.
And you're not completely wrong, but yeah, it's like got our own cultures, but especially where I live and Bavaria and like Munich, we're quite similar culturally.
Anyway, Germany, huh? Probably why I've never heard of this person. Oh, still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. Terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it! Get a grip of yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. What does he mean, gone? Oh, okay, I'm gonna go back to the office to pick up the paper that we obviously need, and I think we'll stop there. That seems like a stop.
Yeah.
I just need to remember to pick up the evidence that we'll miss. Whew, like I've been gone forever. It's only been one day. Oh, that's right. That newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day. Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Okay, that's all we need. Back.
Good.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Does it say more than that? No. Okay. Like, I wondered if it says the name of the nurse.
No, you can't investigate. I'm not really sure if this is even less relevant. I mean, we can still present it to her and see before you have to do the whole,
yeah, or maybe we just ask Gumshoe about it, but yeah.
Yeah, he did ask for it, so maybe that's actually true. Okay, we'll do that because we're gonna forget, actually. I didn't mean to. Hopefully she's not in there. I'm not ready for another bout of talking with another character yet. Talk to Gumshoe.
That's good.
Double click. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and hey, it's that news story. One about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. Brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright, thanks. So, I guess he did find it.
There it is.
Here we are. Mimi Miney. Nurse at Gray's surgical clinic died after falling asleep. There's our relevancy.
Yeah.
Elf closer. Yeah, which direction to be heading. Usually we would do these, like, we do these in parts where you have one stream for the court case, one for the investigation, so forth. This one's kind of stretching out a bit longer than I would like to. And my throat is dying.
That's completely fair.
Okay. I should take advantage for feature when being in... I need to test something. I'm testing to see if the music still plays if you bring up the save menu. Oh, never mind. I had to make sure. It's like, oh, this is great, so I don't have to preload the game. Nope, the music still plays. I'm just in a quiet spot. Alright, so that's preview. Alright, that'll do for streams. Check back tomorrow for more Ace Attorney. Till then, bye all.
Bye.
Talking. There's a reason we do these sparingly. Save again, because